Hello, so potty training. Just thought I would do a little video to go through some of the signs to look for if you think your little one might be ready to potty train and you're just wondering if they are showing the right signs or not. So, just some quick things to look for. Is your child starting to indicate when they have done a wee or a poo in their nappy? So are they not feeling comfortable with it? Are they showing signs that they want to be changed straight away? Are they bringing you a clean nappy or taking you to the changing mat to ask to be changed? If they're starting to indicate that, then they are starting to make that connection with what's going on and they're not feeling comfortable. So that's a great sign. Are they physically ready to potty train? So are they able to take themselves from sitting and sit on a potty, or can they stand up from being on the potty? And the same for a toilet. Obviously, with regards to the toilet, you would maybe need a toilet seat and a little step, but are they able to do that? Are they physically able to do that? If so, that again helps with their independence, and it is another kind of sign that they will be able to pull up and take down their trousers or their pants and things like that. They need to be able to do that to feel confident in the whole process. So physically able is another kind of aspect to look at. Are they showing signs that when they may be going to go and do a wee, they suddenly pause, they stop, they may look at their nappy area, they may hold their nappy area. If they suddenly take themselves off, sometimes behind a curtain, sometimes in another room, sometimes under the stairs, they will find interesting kind of private places, and sometimes that's when they realise that they need to do a poo, and so they will take themselves off. Again, a really good sign of seeing when they are understanding what's going on in their body and that it's not just happening, that they have that kind of control and that they are taking themselves away to do that. Another great sign, so look out for that. Then lastly, the other sign to look for is, are you noticing that your little one is going slightly longer in the day with a dry nappy? So we're normally looking that your child can go 1 to 2 hours with a dry nappy and then do a wee and then potentially go another 1 to 2 hours with a dry nappy. This means that you're starting to get that control over the bladder and that they will be able to potty train effectively because actually they are starting to make that connection. A great way to find out, because nappies are so absorbent these days, a great way to find that out is if you put a tissue or a piece of kitchen roll into the nappy and then change the nappy maybe an hour and a half later. If that nappy is still dry, you know that that control is starting to come. Now, I will just say, really key aspect here is that your child needs to be having good amount of fluids and eating really, good healthy foods through the day to make sure that they are passing urine, but also that they're not constipated anyway, because again, those two things will help with the potty training process. If they are drinking plenty, then it means they will wee plenty, and if they are eating healthily and they are not constipated, it means that they will be able to go and do a poo and not be uncomfortable or resistant to doing that. So yeah, there's a few hints and tips for you, but it's looking for that kind of those signs and signals that your child will give you. Please don't think that you have to do it by a certain age, that you have to force the child to do it because everyone is saying that they need to be out of nappies by a certain point. You need to be looking at what your child will tell you, encouraging them to come with you to the bathroom so that they can see you as a role model, but also just encouraging that kind of understanding of what's going on in their body. When a child is ready developmentally, they will do it, and they will do it really quickly, and it will be really easy for the both of you. Often when we try to potty train and the child is not quite ready, that is when you can end up having resistance and problems with regards to accidents and things like that. So look out for those signs, and we do have a toilet training webinar which we go into lots more detail of things to look for, any of the kind of issues that might come up, how to prepare for potty training so it's relaxing for you and for your child, and so as relaxing as toileting can be. And so do check that out, but I hope that helps.